2000, and 2005 was like 3 years ago, right? That's what it feels like. But yeah, it was forever ago. But it's like I'm listening to a song by Skid Row right now, and it's like I haven't listened to any Skid Row in forever. Oh no. I don't really believe in jinxes, Moonwind. The jinxes only have the power that you give them, I think. So long as I don't, long as I don't internalize your jinx, I think I'm safe. Yeah, yeah, I try. I try. I'm a very logically brained person, kind of. I shouldn't say you can't say very and kind of. I'm fairly logically brained. Superstition and cryptids and ghosts and things don't. I don't give them a lot of credit for power. Not that this is the same thing, but it's all kind of the same mindset, I think. Like cats, I don't believe in cats. I think they're an urban legend. I'm trying to roll this guy as thin as I can in one spot. I got a real thin spot right here. That's where it's going to go into the socket there. How is if your hands are free? How is having a duck as a pet? I mean, do you keep it in a kennel of some sort, or is it just always wandering free? Does it go outside? I've had a lot of different kinds of pets, but I've never had a duck. I've never had a land bird or a water bird, I guess. I've only had like tree kind of birds like finches and parakeets and stuff like that, if you're feeling the distinction there. I've also had reptiles. I had a ball python. I've had a bearded dragon. I had a dog for many years. I don't think I'll ever own another dog, or I'll never share time with a dog. I don't really. Certain animals like dogs, I don't know how much you actually own them. Just kind of partners. I got real lucky. I got a dog when I was in my early 20s. I never had a dog before, and she was just the best. So I think I'm just gonna. It's like if my wife passed, I don't think I'd ever get married again. It's like I already had a dog. Gonna get another dog would be fair, kind of. This is what I was saying earlier. I say kind of a lot on stream. Stop that. All right, there we go. Got our snake on. Okay, moving. You know what? I think I'll take a little break too. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, back to blending. I want to finish this blending before I call it a day. So again, the way I did this last time, it worked out pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and just do it the same way. I'm going to get it kind of attached to this already pre-cooked um, eyeball piece, and then I'll blend it down into the body. And I was thinking about it. I'm going to go ahead and bake it after this for sure. I kind of visualized what doing that mouth and the eyebrows are going to be like, and it's going to be easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, I need a little bit, just a smidge more clay right at this point. Kind of got thin. Drop a little on there. Easier said than done, apparently. That looks a little better. I'll tell you, as slow as scratch building stuff is, it's a real exercise in patience to do careful sculpting, boy. I forget that sometimes. I'll be watching a sculpting stream, like say if I was watching Andy Mecca, and he'll just get a very little bit of work done during a whole stream, and I'm always like, I can't believe he only got that much done. But then now that I'm back in it, I'm like, oh yeah, stuff takes a long time, especially to do it at the level he's doing. Gosh. Oh, you know what? I can't bake this. I have to go through and get all the fingerprints off of this before I can bake it. I don't think I'm going to do that on stream. It started raining and I had to get my senior cat back inside. He's going deaf, so had to really shout, "Oh, bless his heart." How old is he, senior cat? Colby, who we saw earlier, actually he's still over there, um, is 13. I was saying he was 15 before. I also see Owen came in. We'll get him on camera. Sorry, I'm connected by a cable on this, so I gotta be a little careful. There's Owen. Oh, come on. There he is. Here's a little boy. Owen. Kobe's still over there. Oh, I don't know about that character. It'll show up real good when I paint it, the fingerprints. Um, 13 or 14, huh? Bless his heart. Yeah, Kobe and his sister Suki are both 13, and they are, ragdolls, and they're purebred. So uh, I think the life expectancy on those guys is about 20. If they're well cared for and they don't have any other problems. Unfortunately, Suki, the girl, um, was born with only one kidney and one ovary. Never heard of such a thing until then. Um, our vet, when she was getting her getting fixed, discovered that. I don't know how she knows or whatever, but um, it's kind of an odd situation because she said that when Suki gets older, we'll have to, or even kind of 8, 9 older, that we should really be moving her onto a senior diet food. But the problem is Owen has a gas gastrointestinal issue. He's had it his whole life, and if he doesn't get a special cat food for that, he will just have diarrhea only, no matter what. And we haven't been able to figure out a way to get the cats to eat separate food. Um, and I mean, the obvious answer to that is feed them separately, but we kind of resisted that just because we're kind of actualized, people and know what we're capable of. And it seemed very likely that we had run into problems where people weren't getting fed people. The kitties weren't getting fed correctly or on time or whatever. It's much easier to just leave the cat food out. And none of them are overeaters. They just nibble and then go take a nap. So they are all on that gastrointestinal special formula food, which is so expensive. Oh, but whatever. It's a small price to pay for a healthy cat, But, so trying to change the diet um, for Suki alone is not really possible. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to play out. That was a cats only vet, Dr. Ragoni, who doesn't live anywhere around where we are now. We haven't been able to find a cats only vet since then. And my wife doesn't trust dog vets, for whatever reason. I mean, she makes a compelling argument, but um, I don't know if it's all like that. Anyway, so we were kind of low on advice on what to do. Um, they're all very healthy and they all have very normal litter box, So, so it's just a thing. It's just something we're dealing with. We had to do that with Seth, have different cats eat different rooms, but it was a struggle, I'm sure. He'd still figure out ways of eating the other cat's food, yeah. They're like they're like they're like sleepy little children, like Owen, he doesn't even I don't even think he knows he's a cat. Like he thinks he's a 3-year-old boy, like a human boy, the way he behaves, constantly getting into everything, always wanting attention and stuff. Like I'm surprised he hasn't jumped up on the desk this whole stream. In fact, he's sitting behind me on the floor, which I just showed, right? Um, and I've been saying his name and stuff, and he hasn't gotten all up on my business. B-boy Owen. I think I might have woken him up when I took my last break, and he's still waking up, so he hasn't gotten around to getting pestery yet? I like that name for a cat, Seth. That's a cool name. I named Colby after a character in a book called The Renshai Chronicles by um, Mickey Zucker Reichart. It's a fantasy novel. And I named Suki after a Japanese restaurant that we passed the day that we got news that we were getting her. Because we got him from a cattery, Colby and Suki, we actually had to purchase Colby. And the lady wasn't like a heartless monster for running a cattery. She just wanted to have specific kind of rag dolls. And it kind of turned into a thing from there. And when she realized we were going to get Colby and we didn't have any other cats, she didn't want Colby to be living alone, so she gave us Suki. Um, and of course, she hadn't been fixed yet, so there wasn't any indication that she was going to have that health issue. So I don't think she was just trying to push off what might be a problem cat. Um, and Owen, we named after the book A Prayer for Owen Meany. He's a character in that book. And I can never remember the name of the author. It's the same guy who did Cider House and did Garp, some others. A Prayer for Owen Meany. What a wonderful book. Um, Adric is around. Yes, no, very close. Okay. Arcana is a pandemic baby. Ah, we had to do that. Yeah, yeah. Owen is still thinking about his schedule for the day. I guess so. I guess so. Like he likes to take a big nap between like 9:30 and noon, 1 o'clock, and it's 1:15 here now. And then he'll have a big giant nap, and then he'll get up and just be like, "Oh, I've missed you so much. I love you. Love me. Love on me." He'll start talking, meow, 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 and pushing up on you and trying to jump in your lap and stuff. He's such a sweet boy. He's his mom's pride and joy. She loves that cat more than more than anything or anybody in the world. I'm just kidding. My wife loves it. But yeah, she is obsessed with that little boy. And why not? He's a good little cat. I say he's a good little cat. He's a big old cat. He's not quite big like Colby. Colby is 18 pounds, and he's pure body. Like he's not fat. He's got all that fluff, but they can't weigh that much. So I am nearly done blending. I think I'll probably call it in about 5 to 10 minutes when I finish up. Just fair warning, and we'll go raid info. And it's funny, as obsessed as my wife is with Owen, Owen is obsessed with Suki, the other cat, the girl cat. Just follows her around. If she goes and eats, he goes and eats with her. If she goes to get something to drink, he'll sit next to her. Maybe he'll get a little bite to eat. I feel kind of bad for her. It's a lot of attention she gets from him, and I don't think she's really that into him. Okay, so I think I got the blending about done. Now I'm just going around and kind of getting the circle shape back. We're kind of lumpy here and there. Just kind of, you keep getting booted out to someone else's stream. Well, I hope people are getting booted out of their streams over here sometimes. What the fuck? Oh, I'm sorry that's happening. How annoying. Hopefully when we raid out, that'll stop. Well, at least you're not having to watch a commercial when you come back, I guess. That's odd. I've never had that trouble. Have you said, if you did, I didn't catch it, are you streaming through your computer or through your mobile device? Because if you were going through your browser, I would say just load in another browser, I would guess. I mean, beyond rebooting. Mobile, though, all bets are off. The Twitch app hasn't been the same since they did that update. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going mobile. That's what it is the new update on the Twitch app. It was such an extreme change that I bet you they're still working out the kinks. Okay, I think that's about it. Or I'd say that's about as much as I want to work on it anyway. I do tend to obsess the details a little bit on stuff like this. Big cat hair running right across the back of this thing. It's like one of Owen's. Oh, you heard me say his name this time. Hey, Boo Boo. You want to come up? We're going to end anyway. Owen. Hey, hey, stop fucking with that. Come here. Come here. Owen, you know you want to. But I want to make sure you know this box is mine first. Come here. Come here. Being a shy boy for some reason. Owen, this box is mine. Don't forget. You coming up? No, he ain't coming up. That's surprising. He's in an odd mood today. I had to clean up some puke earlier. I wonder if it's his not feeling good. Oh, yeah, you can see my camera. I didn't even realize that was in the shot right there. Oh, gosh, I was moving the camera around. I wasn't even on that view. Oh, well, you didn't miss anything. Duh. Pro streamer. I'm on my mobile phone on a previous stream that I'm subscribed to. The screen blacked out when the ads started. I could still hear the streamer but couldn't see anything. My app might need updating. Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing to check. Um, I had to do a thing today where I had to clear a cache. Are you on Android or on an iPhone? If you're on an Android, you could go into your settings, then scroll down to the app, and then there'll be an you're an iPhone. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure then. But apps on Android phones keep a cache, and you can go into settings and go to the app settings and then clear the cache out. And that seems to solve a lot of problems on different things. I know it definitely solved the problem I was having with my with my video editor today. Kept crashing, and I cleared that cache. And it was fine. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll just call it there. This is as far as we made it today. We got the eyes all blended in real nice. Next up, we'll be sculpting the mouth, which I may do tomorrow. I don't know. I'll probably take tomorrow off of streaming and I'll stream again Saturday morning a lot earlier. I'll probably be streaming at um, for you would be like noon-ish. Be early here, like 6 a.m. here. Well, I hope you get your Twitch figured out. Let's see what's going on with Infozar here. I don't think I'm. The name is super familiar, but I don't think I've followed. Oh, Cadet Redshirt's on. Cadet Redshirt gave me the most wonderful raid the other day. Well, we said we're going to go see Infozar, so let's see what that is. Infoczar. Infozar. Oh, is this the magician? Is this guy? Yeah, this is the magician. I've been on his channel before.
So you're a good cop then.
Okay, re-rolls. All right, Moonwind. It's been super fun chatting with you today, and I hope to see you again sooner than later. And good luck with today's storm and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna get logged into Infozar, and then I'm gonna go grab some lunch. But I will lurk. I will stay with the stream. Oh, actually, I will